Meteorologist Jesse Walker.
Welcome back. Once again, beautiful shot with our Graber Post building cam looking to the west. Sun getting ready to go down on the western horizon. Not many clouds. Going to open the door for a cold night tonight. The coldest we've seen so far this season. We'll talk more about that in just a little bit. But it is November, and I always do weather folklore leading up to my winter outlook. This one says much rain in October means much wind in December. The idea is a busy pattern in the fall, probably leads into a busy pattern into the start of the winter. We were almost an inch ahead of schedule here, and many of you were way above that even. So a very wet October could mean an interesting start to winter this year. I will talk about that and a lot more 3 weeks from right now, 3 weeks from tonight, Tuesday, November 23rd at 6 o'clock Eastern. I'll have the winter outlook, and of course we'll have a lot of information for you up on the web as well that night. Temperatures across the area today, we hit 48 for the high, way below where we should be. 59 is the average, 79 the record high set back in 2016, 36 this morning, even though it was chilly, close to where it should be. 39 is the average. No precipitation. We don't expect any of that for a while. It's going to be dry for a while, it looks like. Sunrise, sunset for tomorrow, and the river stage in Terre Haute is on the way down, but still pretty high at 19.2 feet. 48 at the airport in Terre Haute, but the pressure is very high. 36 is high pressure is now in control of our weather. Temperatures are chilly already. We're in the 40s pretty much everywhere, even some low 40s up to the north, so get ready for a cold night. The dew point numbers are down as well. As a general rule, dew points around 5 o'clock in the afternoon, evening is an indication of the overnight low, so this will give you a pretty good idea. We're going to be somewhere around the mid to maybe upper 20s for an overnight low tonight. It'll be a hard freeze across the valley. You can see to the north, drier air moving in. Here's a storm here, but that's not headed our way. It's actually going to be suppressed to the south. High pressure, remember we talked about the pressure. High pressure to the north is going to carry this thing to the south of the area, and for us, maybe a few clouds. That's all we're going to see out of it. No rain headed our way. All clear tonight on the satellite and radar. Also all clear on the Dorset Automotive Doppler radar. This thing isn't going to get a workout for a while, as it's going to stay dry. Here's the next 48 hours. Nothing tonight. Nothing tomorrow other than cool, but no precipitation, maybe a few clouds here and there. As we head into the day on Thursday, kind of the same idea, partly to mostly sunny skies, chilly temperatures, but dry weather. Even longer term, it's going to stay dry for a while. This is all the way out through Thursday. We'll take you farther than that. This will take you out to next Tuesday. So through the weekend into the first part of next week, probably a fair amount of sunshine, and then eventually some more clouds will start to move in as it warms up next week. But this is Tuesday. We're still talking dry weather. So when do we see more rain? Well, we're going to take you a little bit farther. This is now starting next Tuesday evening. The next storm is projected to get here about the 11th. Notice the clock up here, 5 p.m. on the 11th. This storm, it's a long ways away. It's 9 days, so we got to keep an eye on it. But there's some consistency that we may see some bigger thunderstorms across portions of the Midwest, and then behind it, some colder air will follow in behind it. So you can see we have the cold air now. It will then warm up as we head for the end of the weekend and into next week. But then remember, that storm is going to be arriving on about the 11th. So watch what happens. You start to see some of this colder air to the north. And when we watch the clock up here, you're going to see the colder air pouring down to the south. So we will see some colder weather, I think, after that storm on about the 11th. So for tonight then, 26 degrees, mostly clear, freezing temperatures. End of the growing season tonight. For tomorrow, some sunshine. Daytime high hits about 49, but still chilly. After that, it's going to slowly warm back up. And check out the readings by Sunday into early next week. We're going to be looking at highs in the 60s. And by the way, don't forget, this Saturday night is when you turn the clocks back 1 hour for the time change. Grant?
Thanks, Jesse. We will fall back Saturday. Northview Knights, Park Heritage Wolves, just two of our schools.